Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to you with another video in my series of letting go of things in order to simplify my life. And today I am focused on things that I am doing to let go of what I am calling the hustle in order to be more intentional in my life. And I think it goes without saying that most of us lead very busy lives these days. We have a lot of things on our plate. We try to juggle everything, and sometimes it can get really hard. And in order to kind of simplify my lifestyle, I have 5 things that I am kind of doing to slow down a little bit and try to be a little bit more present, mindful, and be making decisions and actions with intentions. So the first thing that I'm doing to live with more intention is practicing mindfulness. And this is not new for me. This is a journey I've been on for a few years now. In fact, my word of the year last year was mindfulness. This year it is simplicity. I'm trying to stay mindful in everything that I do, but primarily some of the actions that I am taking, I am continuing to write in my 5-minute journal. So I'm practicing gratitude for 5 minutes in the morning and the evenings. I am doing yoga in the mornings, and I have just recently started meditating, and I've been really enjoying meditating. One of the apps that I installed on my phone that really helped me get started was the Aura app. I'm really enjoying the Aura app, not only for meditation, but also for a little bit of yoga, for some breathing practices. And most recently, I've discovered binaural sound, which is something that I wasn't even familiar with, but as soon as like the first time I did it, it's just a sound with different, I guess it's different frequencies in your brain. That the one that I did, it was specifically for your amygdala, which is the part of your brain that controls emotions. It's the thing that helps reduce your levels of anxiety, which I think I pretty much went through many, many years of my life, being in a constant state of fight or flight. And it's something that I have just discovered recently and am really enjoying listening to before I go to bed. You do need to have like noise canceling headphones to get the best experience, but it has just been hugely beneficial in terms of like quieting down my mind and giving me a lot more focus throughout my days, and really helping me to just calm all the noises and stress in my body. So definitely something that I would recommend if you're someone who suffers from any level of anxiety or stress in your life. The second thing that I am doing to let go of the hustle and live a more intentional life is setting boundaries. And this goes for not only the things that I do day to day, my work, the people that I work with, but also just the people in my life that I allow to be in my life. And I think a lot of us can have kind of toxic relationships with people. I'm going to do a whole separate video about that. And for me, I know for years I kind of allowed people to treat me a certain way that wasn't always the best, and I am getting I'm a lot more aware of it now, and finally taking action to set those boundaries I need to set, whether it be not seeing those people as much, or even in some cases blocking people out of my life. And that is something that's really hard for a lot of people like myself, but I think it is the right thing. It feels like the right thing, and I'm a lot happier without the level of stress that a lot of people and stressful situations used to bring into my life. So setting boundaries about what I will and will not participate in, the way people talk to me or treat me, that has been a really huge action that I have taken in my life in the last few years, and am trying to practice this year more than ever. The third thing that I am practicing in order to be more intentional with my life is slow living. I am really trying to slow down and smell the roses. I am trying to take walks throughout the day. I am trying to appreciate the little things in my life. Again, that goes back to gratitude and to mindfulness, but just slowing the pace of my life. Even in the career path that I've taken. In the early years of my career, I was really sort of climbing that ladder, and I kind of reached a point in my career where I did have some health issues, and then I experienced a layoff, and I had an opportunity to make a change in my life with my career, and I really haven't looked back. I've really enjoyed what I'm doing, which enables me to have a much more balanced life lifestyle, which I really appreciate. I feel like once you have experienced a little bit more work-life balance, it's really hard to go back to anything else. And with that, I have grown so much as a person, and I've had the time to really focus on myself and becoming more aware of the things that I'm loving in my life and the things that I no longer want to do or be in my life. The fourth thing that I am focused on in order to live a more intentional life is what I'm calling mindful consumption. And that is really being more aware of what I am consuming day to day. And that's not just things that I'm buying, it's also the things that I'm listening to, the things that I'm watching, the people that I am around. I'm trying to be more mindful of all of those things. And in terms of the things I'm buying, I am trying to live a low buy lifestyle going forward. I am trying to utilize my wish list, which I did a whole video about in a much sort of more consistent way. And I'm also really paying more attention to the brands that I purchase things from, trying to stick with ethical and sustainable brands. And everything that I bring into my life and everything I want to keep in my life should be about quality. It should be quality things. It should be quality friendships. It should be, quality time that I'm spending. I'm really trying to be just more mindful all around, but specifically in what I am consuming. And the fifth and last thing that I'm doing to live a more intentional life is redefining success and what that looks like to me, because I think when I was younger, like a lot of people, I was so focused on goals and on my career and always like bigger, better, more. And that created a lot more stress on top of, a lot of things that I've learned about myself that I've been sort of carrying over the years. And for me, as someone who I consider myself to be an introvert, I've done a lot of those tests, personality tests and things that like Myers-Briggs. I know my letters for Myers-Briggs, someone had asked me this recently, are INFJ, and it's a very unusual one. Not a lot of people are INFJs, but I am someone who first and foremost is very introverted, and I chose a career in communications where I kind of have to be on a lot of the time. And while I am really great at being extroverted when I need to be and really good at being sort of accommodating to other people, and people always tell me how I, make them feel good or make them feel very like in good hands. On the flip side of that, it does take a lot of energy out of me. I feel a little bit drained at the end of a work day, and I need my like little timeout moment. And I have varying degrees of when I want to be social versus when I really just need downtime and me time. And so yeah, that's something that it isn't until you stop and can really appreciate having a more balanced life that you can see the benefits of living your life that way. And not only that, but as you get older, certain things become bigger priorities, like my health and wellness, the people in my life, the aging family members that we have that we want to spend time with, or friends that I want to spend time with now because I've moved kind of far away from them. There's just a lot of different things that have led me down a path to kind of choose to do something that allows me a little bit more flexibility in my life and to slow down a bit in my life. And I find it really hard to slow down. Like I've mentioned, my mind is always going, but I have really taken steps, like I've said, with all of the things I've talked about, to really be able to be present in my life, to really have that balance that I need, to be able to focus on the things that really matter. And that's what's really kind of important. So for me now, what I look at as success is really almost like peace of mind above everything. I want to be there for the people that matter. I want to do the things that matter. I want to travel more. There's so many things I want to do that to me look like success more so than just the money and the things and the bigger life. So yeah, that is where I am at with all of that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you are doing any of these things or if you are on a similar journey. I love connecting with you in the comments, and I will talk to you all soon in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.